Hi guys. Hi guys. Welcome to my channel. My name is Emmie from Emmie Evolving. If this is the first time you are joining me, thank you for finding me. Oops. If this is not your first time, thank you for coming back. I'm all riled up. I'm riled up. I'm riled up. This is not, I need to calm down. I need to calm down. So I asked the collective energies what will this reading be about? And I'm having a hard time regulating I'm having a hard time regulating myself. Really hard time. Really hard time. Woo! Okay, I need to get out of this group. Okay, let me just stop. You guys, no, I have to speak on this. I have to speak on this. When did we stop being a free country? When? When is that? At what point did we decide to lay down and bare our bellies to the monsters that would like to consume us? When is that? When is that? That as a free country with free citizens, we are fighting each other to try and force each other to do medical interventions that we are not in agreement. When did that happen? My heart is pounding. Oh my God, my heart is pounding. When did that happen? When did we volunteer to exist in a communist environment? Are you free? Are you really free? You're living in fear? Are you really free? I'm just saying. When did we become the boiled frogs? When did that happen? It's a damn fucking shame. It's a damn fucking shame. Damn fucking shame. That because of your fear, you want to mandate shit for everyone else. It's a damn fucking shame. Damn shame. Let me just switch topics. Let's get back to this reading. Let's get back to this reading. And I fucking poke that beehive real good. Real fucking good. Fuck yes, I did. I poked that hive real fucking good. I'm part of, I ended up following, while I'm getting the cards ready, I ended up following some news outlet for the state of Colorado, and I saw a post that, hold on. I saw a post. It says, medical tyranny. Colorado GOP votes against vaccine mandates. Fuck yes, Colorado. Fuck yes. Yep. And people are pissed. They're pissed. And I stated that we need to do what we need to do to preserve our rights to choose, our freedom to choose what is medically appropriate for our personal circumstance. Not to force anyone not to force anyone to do it, but to allow the freedom to be protected, the freedom to choose after full medical consent, where you know what the problem is, what the risks and the benefits. Fuck that shit. You're not making me no fucking guinea pig. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Whew. Yeah, and man, I poked that beehive real fucking good. people just up in arms now. Geriatric motherfuckers up in arms. Are you going to protect my immunocompromised? I have immunocompromised children. Fuck you and your vaccines. You're not shutting all up in my fucking house. You do that in your house, not in mine. Just saying. Whatever you want to do for yourself, you do that for yourself, but you will not take my right away to choose for me and my family. All right. Shifting gears, like I said. I need to unfollow that group. Because I tell you, I'm not just going to poke the beehive next time I go up in that group. I'm going to take a whole fucking bat to the hive. Woo, 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 woo. All right. Talking about your Google degree doesn't trump medical science. Okay. Well, last I checked, Bill Gates is doing a TED Talk on vaccines. Where the hell's his medical degree? Just because he spent billions of dollars on the vaccine industry does not give him a medical degree. He has a degree in computer shit. Okay? All right. So if Bill Gates can talk on this shit, so the fuck can I. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. If Bill Gates can talk on this shit, so the fuck can I, okay? I'm Asian, and Asians are over fucking achievers in whatever the fuck they put their minds to, and that makes me ridiculously medically inclined. Don't get me started on my Google degree, motherfucker. I'm just saying. Let me get my last set of cards. I'm all breathing hard and shit. I'm riled the fuck up. Woo! Old people! I love them. I love them. And I know they're old because I went on their page and I saw all their white hair. Like naturally white. So, and I'm just like, woo! You lucky my mama told me not to cuss at old people. You lucky because I'm not going to do it. I will speak to you civilly. Okay, so here goes Pisces. What I was told, shifting back to what we're talking about, I'm getting hives with my frustration. Shifting back to what we were talking about. Okay, let's find out. So, card number 31, faith. Have faith in your process because right now you are indeed rebirthing yourself. Okay, you are rebirthing yourself. The whole of creation is rebirthing itself. All of us are going through varying stages and levels of potency for this labor pain, okay? Have faith in this process. Definitely have faith in this process. Card number 4, doable. The key is within your grasp. It really is. This shift that's occurring for us personally, for each individual personally, is a shift that is going to help you get to the next level of consciousness. That next level of consciousness is going to help you really be prepared for a lifelong connection. Now, we don't all reach this next level of consciousness at the same time. We don't. We all have different timelines. We all have different needs. And so you have to really be, free to experience this in whatever way your soul is providing for you. These experiences that your soul provides for you, they're very important. Stop trying to control how the experience goes. Just be fully present, participate, observe. Don't be so quick to decide that, no, this is not how it's supposed to be. Well, how do you know that? This is not how you want it to be, but how is it supposed to be? You don't really know, do you? Not until after you've experienced it do you know exactly what it is that you're experiencing. So the key is in getting yourself out of that box that tries to dictate the rate at which you grow. There's a lot that people, there's a lot of limitations that people experience that are self-imposed, and they don't even realize that they're imposing these limitations on themselves. It has to do with social programming primarily, social programming and familial programming. And if you allow yourself to release those things, which is a process all on its own. But if you allow yourself to release those things, you become better suited to experience your life in an organic way. There's no more trying to plan it out. There's no more trying to dictate what the outcome will be. So, planning it out and trying to dictate the outcome, they can be independent of each other. Sometimes we don't plan anything and then we just try and make the outcome what we want it to be. Well, that's not going to work either. Unless it's in alignment with your soul, then it's not going to pan out. No matter how hard you try, no matter how many arms you twist, it's not going to pan out. Just like this bullshit going on in society right now, that's not going to fucking pan out. Because you can twist my arm all you want, break it off, amputate the bitch, but I'm not giving in. I'm just not. Because now you pushed it a little too far. You pushed it a little too far. Now I'm gonna have to stand up and put you back in your place. And that's what you have to understand. Like the monkey mind gets so frazzled and it gets so fearful of things that it doesn't understand, things that it doesn't know. And sometimes the soul has to just be like, look, it's time to put you back in your place. All right, monkey mind, you need to just take a fucking nap. You need to lay down, drink some juice, take a nap, because you fucking up the whole thing. The whole thing is now getting messed up because you keep trying to control. And you don't have to get really down on yourself, but you do have to recognize when you're starting that type of cycle. Because if you start that cycle without you observing and recognizing and admitting to yourself, acknowledging, then it's not doable. Then you become confined. Look how confined that is already. You had to bust your freaking whole arm through that window just to grab the key. And are you really going to be able to catch that key? Hopefully, really hoping for it to be. We'll see, right? This is big. This is a big message for every single last one of you. I don't care what your sign is. This is a message for humanity. The key is about to fly away. If you're going to continue to allow the tyranny to exist, if you're going to continue to allow yourself to lay back, if you're going to continue to volunteer to lick the boots of your oppressor, you're going to be forever caged. You're going to be forever caged. Listen to what I'm saying. Hear between the words. Read between the letters of the words. Understand what's about to happen. Understand what's about to happen, okay? So, you need to feel your truth down to your core. You have to. You have to allow this truth to bubble up. Don't let anyone else tell you what this truth is. They don't speak your language. You have your own personal spiritual language that no one else can speak. This is a dialect between you and your soul. Only you and your soul speak this. Don't let someone else interpret what your soul is telling you. You know exactly what this message is. And if you need me to be more obvious as to what I'm saying, you're not ready. And that's okay. That's okay. But for those of you that are understanding what this message is, this message within a message, it's fucking time. It is time. Push back. Not even joking. Push back. And don't just push back. I'm talking about cock your shit all the way back and push as hard as you can. Because fuck that. We're not doing this shit laying down. Nope. 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 Card number 23, Aquarius, I know. 23 being the number of Archangel Michael. Regulus 23, the largest star in the Leo constellation, positioned at the heart of the lion. the same star, Regulus 23, that's been assigned to Archangel Michael. We are in the age of Aquarius. It is time for us to know what we're here to do. It's time. It's time. Not next week, not next month. Now, it's time. If you don't know how to go about this, sit quietly within yourself and ask your soul to give you direction. Ask your soul how you are to express the energy, the message. Ask your soul, okay? Ask your soul. It's time for us to stop pretending like we don't know. Like we don't know where this is going. We don't know. We don't know. We don't know. This whole dialogue of, well, if people would just sit at home like they're told to do. I don't know. Card number 40, darkness. We're all in that darkness together. All of us. We're all in that dark night of the soul together. Being louder in your complaint about being afraid of the dark doesn't make it any less dark. But if you calm the fuck down, sit quietly in that dark, your eyes will adjust. And that's kind of what's going on right now. I see quite a few people getting riled up, quite a few people asking questions, quite a few people wanting to know what the hell is really going on. We are being lied to. That's what's going on. I mean, I don't know if you knew that. We are being lied to on a global scale. That's what's going on. That's the Dark Knight. Ooh, what does that mean? Michael brings up the movie Dark Knight, the Batman movie, Dark Knight. What was that movie about? I know it has to do with Batman, but I never watched it. What was like the point of that movie? What was the storyline? I don't know. I don't know the movie. I'll watch it. I don't like Batman stuff. Card number 24, you belong to paradise. You belong to paradise. Okay? You belong to paradise. So if you belong to paradise, that means you have the code of paradise embedded in your morphogenetic template. That means through your veins is liquid paradise, the potentiality of liquid paradise, the liquid potentiality of paradise. That's what I'm trying to say. It's time for us to really bring to fruition that which we were made of. We were made of love. And no, I'm not talking about that bullshit love that's just cuddling and coddling and enabling. No, I'm talking about real love. Real love where I can look you in your eyes and be like, you fucking up. You're fucking up. Like, why are you sabotaging yourself? Why are you doing this to yourself? You're fucking up. You need me to help you with something? You need someone to sit there with you for a little bit? I'll sit there with you. But I'm not going to coddle you. I'm not going to be like, it's okay. The whole world fucked you over. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. We belong to paradise. We need to start creating this for ourselves. We really need to start having the type of very open dialogue, not monologue, but dialogue that we need to be able to tap into each other in such a way where thoughts are expressed. There's no fear of not being able to share your thoughts without being attacked. It's crazy. It's crazy. If you look online right now, everyone's ridiculously afraid for one reason or another, and they're lashing out at each other. And the most loving thing you can do is simply let them know, like, look, I don't know if you realize this, but your behavior is out of hand. I don't know why you're addressing me like this. There's no reason for you to approach me in this manner. Now, if you're having some kind of frustration in life, you're struggling with something and you need someone to kind of bounce ideas off of, to vent to, you just let me know. But you're not going to disrespect me in this way. You're just not. You're not going to disrespect me like this. You're not going to try and belittle me. Mm-mm. You don't have my permission to treat me that way. Try saying that to someone next time. When they're being disrespectful to you, when they're being like verbally aggressive, let them know you don't have my permission to disrespect me in this way. Did you need a moment to calm yourself down, to get back in control of your feelings? Your feelings a little too big, not enough words? I guarantee you they won't know what to say. It's all about perception. How do you perceive everything that you're going through? It's all about perception. There is a love that's coming forward, that is coming to each of us right now, asking us to see the gravity of our truth, the gravity of what it is we're choosing to participate in. Because something that became an opportunity for humanity to band together and really just grow and unify and become just a beautiful expression of truth and love. We again have allowed it to be manipulated into yet again another division. We're going back. We're reverting back. Okay, guys? I'm going to be very honest with you. We're reverting back. All of these light workers that keep talking about, oh, no, don't worry. We're all ascending. This is just, part of the ascension. That's been undone. It's been undone. We're going back, flipping it back. Okay? What are you guys going to do about that? What's going to happen with that? Are we perceiving this for exactly what it is at this point? What are we doing with it? How do you perceive what's going on? Because things are escalating. They're escalating. They are. These were not the kind of messages that I wanted to present all of you. And you guys have seen me over the past couple weeks painstakingly like, I don't want to give that message. I don't feel that message is appropriate. No, fuck that at this point. Y'all need to know. We're reverting back. And it's not going to go back to normal because we've upped the ante. Normal is going to be worse than before. So we're either going to push through back into the positive, or it's going to be one hell of a shit show. And if you think right now is a shit show, your perception is going to be shifted. Give it a couple weeks. Things are getting very creative. The official storyline is getting very, very creative. Very creative. I wanted to share with you guys some information because at this point I really don't give a fuck. Doctor, I believe his name is Rashid Buttar. Amazing doctor. I was watching a video that he had done. I don't remember when he did it. Maybe a few weeks back. He's talking about COVID and how it began in a Harvard lab. Harvard, meaning here, stateside. And the government paid for that. Government paid for that. And they paid a couple Chinese students, they granted them visas to come here to develop this. I believe it was in 2015. Let that fucking sink in. And then they flew it over there. They flew it over there, And I was watching this video the other day, and I was like, what the fuck? And then I was like, okay, I just need to process this. And I kid you not, the very next day, all over the news, Harvard professor arrested for espionage. That's the claim, that he was somehow, I'm like, whoo, plot fucking thickens. I'm gonna just sit here and eat my goat cheese. Patience. Patience. What are you being patient for? Patience is a virtue. It's definitely a virtue if you know what you're being patient for. What are you being patient for? What are you waiting for? What is that? You waiting for life to go back to normal? This is the new normal. What are we waiting for? What are we being patient about? For other people to catch up so we can debate? What are we being patient for? Do you guys know? Do you know what you're waiting for? If we don't know what we're waiting for, why are we waiting? That's something that I sometimes I tell my husband, sometimes I'll tell my kids, and they get really annoyed when I say that, but it's the truth. What are we waiting for? If we don't know what we're waiting for, why are we waiting? Because I'm all about efficiency. I'm all about efficiency. You're either going to do it or you're not. So choose. And if you're going to do it with some efficiency. Don't be wasting time. I'm not telling you to rush, but I'm saying be efficient about it. Figure out what the problem is so you can begin discerning what feasible solutions you have for options. What options you have for feasible solutions. My dyslexia is off the hook today. Card number 20, Oblivion, open your arms. It's time for us to welcome back home what we know, what we want, what is our birthright. It's time for us to welcome it back home. For some of us, this welcoming back of the birthright is very intrinsically interwoven with someone else's journey. For others of us, it's not. And that has to be okay. That definitely has to be okay. But what is going to end up happening is each of us are going to go walk on our path, however many steps forward we need to take, and we're going to find out the answer to this very thing all on our own. All on our own. So love is coming back. And I don't know if this is love from a previous relationship in this life, if this is love from a soul connection from another life, but a very intense, very profound connection is working its way back to you. And I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but it's going to increase productivity. It's going to expand your heart space. And as that heart space expands, what ends up happening is we transform. We dive deeper into our own depths and transform ourselves. This is the transformation that everyone keeps talking about. This is the very transformation we all keep talking about. So let's pull some more cards. Yeah. 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 Seven of Wands, frustrations. You are able to overcome your frustration. You're on top of the situation. Pisces, you are very, very well suited for the environment of the world right now. Okay. Pisces, you are chaos personified. You just are. You just are, Pisces. And it's time for you to really, really embrace this because of all the other signs, Pisces, we are the biggest mess and we excel at mess. We are fully able to navigate through the messiest of the messy and still be very calm and level. That's just how we are. That's just how we are. That's our superpower. And this is probably why for the past couple weeks, there's been this message repeated in different ways. This message of Pisces, you are going to lead. You are going to be the leader. They are going to follow your lead. Because that's what we're doing. We're leading. We are the messiest of the messy, and this is our home. Chaos is our home. We can do this. We can go deeper than deep. We can rise higher than high. All without ever moving out of our seat. That's why they say Pisces is crazy. Truly. That's why they say that. They can't understand why. How does Pisces do this? None of your business is how. None of your business. Stay in your damn lane. That's all. Hold on. So, Tower in reverse, continued depression, living in a rut, entrapment in an unhappy situation. So this doesn't change until we choose for it to change. We have to choose for it to change. And then after you choose the change, you have to then take the action to implement that change. That's how it works. You don't just choose, you also have to implement. Okay? So we have judgment in reverse. Wait, what? Da, 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 da. Okay, here we go. Judgment in reverse, bias, false accusations, bigotry, severity in judgment, intolerance, unfairness, abuse. Here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. Pisces, when you understand the gravity of what these three cards are telling you, you will then begin to free yourself. And what happens? The monkeys who love the system will then attack you. Fucking flying monkeys. Serving their narcissistic master. Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? Fuck the monkeys. So that's what ends up happening. You start understanding what it is you're here to do, how you're supposed to help lead people to their own moment of choosing their freedom, their sovereignty. And, you know, if you want me to get very serious right now and sound educated and intelligent, it's what psychology has termed cognitive dissonance. Cognitive dissonance means your truth challenges their existence. Your existence challenges their truth. And the fear of their truth, perceived truth, being threatened with true truths causes them to become rather defensive and attacky. Okay? That's what happens. Fuck them. Because Pisces, guess what? We excel at mess and drama. What's up? Okay? As long as you, that's why we're the way we are. I'm telling you. Mm-hmm. Nine of Swords in reverse. Suspicion, slanderous gossip, shame, scruple, shady character. Fuck you, bitch. Just know your place, lay on the table. There you go. Yeah, no, you know, once you begin speaking your truth, once you begin really, really tapping into your sense of self, once you begin no longer being afraid, once you begin no longer following where the other lemmings are going towards, lemmings are cute, by the way, then they get angry. Why is that? Because they want you to conform. Like, who the hell are you to think that you don't have to follow? Everyone's following, so you have to follow. Well, I'm not everyone. I'm not. Does that mean I think I'm better? Well, better than who? Did you think I was considering you for something? I'm off in my own fucking world. Why are you asking me all these questions? Who are you even? Okay, Pisces, you know damn well that's what you're... Who are you even? Like, where did you come from? Did someone let you in? Did you knock and someone let you in? I could have sworn that door was locked. Who are you? I'm sorry. What's your name? No, never mind. I don't care. Just get out. Pisces. There it is. Pisces. Okay. King of Cups in reverse. Let's see. And for those that feel the need to talk shit, I'm looking in my little booklet. I don't have none of this shit memorized. King of Cups in reverse. Artistic temperament. Ooh. Double dealing, scandal, loss, ruin, injustice. A crafty person without virtue. Pisces, I think this person's already in your field. I think whoever this is that's trying to start shit, like, first off, they have been watching you for some time now. They have. Jealous ass fuckers. They've been watching you for some time now. They can't stand that you just keep swimming like Dory. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. And they can't stand that. They've been trying to trip you up, but it's like fish don't trip. What's wrong with you? Logic. Fish don't trip. And so now they've tried to create a net to try and catch you. But the thing is, all the things that they've been doing has been aimed at a specific goal, a specific target. You're the target, and the goal is to make you believe you're a guppy. Have you ever tried to create a net to catch a guppy? Guppies are hard to catch because they're so small. So they fucked up by doing that, by causing you to shrink down into yourself. There's no real way for them to just like snatch you out of the water. You're in your element. You're in your element. What are they going to do? What are they going to do? Have you ever seen a grizzly bear try and catch a guppy? Clumsy ass paws and shit. I'm just saying. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I just got to see. Did more bees come out to play? Oh my God. I got to just leave that post alone. I should delete my whole comment. Next time I go in that post on Facebook, I'm going to ask each person that says nasty things to me, how old are you? Do you qualify for retirement? Because if you do, why are you behaving this way? I'm just saying. All these cards are flipping. I'm flipping. I can't take this shit serious. I just can't. I can't. There's no way you can expect me to take seriously your attempt to take from me my God-given rights of freedom. Like, shut the fuck up. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, back to the reading at hand. All right, card number 20. Do you guys see that? Totally slapped the card out of my hand. Fucking assholes. Card number 28, primal fear. Your primal fear is what's being used to manipulate you. Okay, Pisces? Actually, okay, human beings, myself included, because I'm human being. Primal fear. Look at that. Reptilian. Ooh, reptilians. Yeah, no, they're fucking with your head. They're really, really, if you guys need terms to look up, Hegelian dialectic. I don't give a shit if this channel gets thing. Hegelian dialectic. That's when they create a problem, offer a solution, and wait for the fucking idiots to beg for that solution to be implemented. Primal fear is such an efficient tool. Such an efficient tool. You want to get the masses to do what you say? Make them afraid. Make them so afraid. Make them afraid of the one thing on this earth plane that's guaranteed, which is death. All of us die at some point, guys. It's nothing to be afraid of. I have seen time and time again the other side. I've seen so many people transition to the other sere. Most of them are like, I was so scared for nothing. Yeah, you were, So card number 6, new paradigm. Okay. We are entering a new paradigm. The current paradigm is not going to let go easily. It's just not. For the people who are spreading this whole, you just have to namaste it. You just have to namaste at home. You just have to namaste in your lane and namaste quiet. I'm sorry, guys. That's bullshit. You have to exert your independence. We are teaching our leaders how to treat us. More accurately, we are teaching our leaders how to disregard us. Let that sink in. Card 103, spiritual sovereignty. Ooh, shit. Hold up. 1020, 1020, 1020, 1020. Codes. Hold on, guys. Codes. 1020 codes. 10 codes. 10 codes. 1020. Is that location? Location 1020, 1020. What is 1020? Hold on. Location 1020. Location. Latitude and longitude. Where is that at? Okay, plotted position on the map, which is where? Hold on, guys. Oh, shit. That's like the center of Africa. Where's the Zulu nation? Zulu nation location. Hold on, guys. South Africa. Show me on a map. This is a lot of information, Michael. This is like a lot of information. You're making my brain hurt. Hold on, guys. Okay. I'll let you guys figure this out. I gotta let this go. It's gonna make me go down a deep ass rabbit hole. So 10. Okay. So I pulled out card 103, spiritual sovereignty. This has to do with twin flame connections, the work you have to do together, yada, yada. Spiritual sovereignty. You're still separate, yet you're connected to take care of a specific thing that the two of you volunteered to come into this life together to do. Has nothing to do with romance. And then my attention was brought back to this card number 6. New paradigm, 6 being the number of receiving. We are receiving the new paradigm. We're also receiving some information. Now, if you look at this, it's like a clock. As soon as I had seen this card, I was thinking of a grandfather clock. But if you look at the time, it would be about 1020. 1020, the 10 codes. 1020, what's your 20? What's your location? So I look up 10 north, 20 east. And I don't know why I looked that up, but apparently it's in the middle of Africa, which then gets the ball rolling in my mind. The gears are rolling. Primal fear, reptilian. Y'all need to do some research on reptilian's connection to the Zulu nation. I'm not talking that the Zulu nation is reptilian. I'm talking about one of their most treasured elders has quite a wellspring of information regarding subterranean reptilian occupation. If you're into that kind of stuff, go Google that. That's one hell of a fucking rabbit hole. I'm just saying, don't take that shit lightly. One hell of a rabbit hole. 103, spiritual sovereignty. Again, this has to do with twin flame connection. We're not talking about boom chicka wow wow. We're talking about getting work done. Okay, time to get the work done. Card number 85, living in the now. It's time for us to be fully present. Fully present. He just transitioned. When? What day? The day something opened. As above, so below. I'll look that up. Sorry. 106, force of attraction. So Your growing power is going to call back that connection, okay? It's going to call it back to you. I don't know if you guys will be having a connection in real life, or if this connection is simply going to be energetic and you guys are going to get the work done energetically without reconnecting in real life, but it's going to occur. The next card, card number 55, fusion and magic. This force of attraction is going to fuse your energy, the twin energy, into one fire, and that's going to create an elevation in magic, okay? Conservative attachment. This has a lot to do, again, with that twin flame connection. This conservative attachment. Don't get so emotionally attached to the label, all right? Don't get so emotionally attached to your preconceived notions of what this force of attraction actually is. It has a lot to do with spiritual sovereignty. You're not going to force a twin to be with you romantically unless that's what they so choose, all right? Fusion and magic has nothing to do with romantic relationships. It's all about the energy and the, energetic contracts that were created. Card number 61, creative communication. It's serious. Serious, present. So the messages that are going to be coming in from soul, I'm told, for my safety. For my safety, the messages coming in from soul will become creative in its communication. So you're going to have to sit and think what's being said. This will probably be the final live stream where I speak so boldly and brazenly about current events. Okay? Creative communication. Card number 75, melting pot. That's what Earth is, melting pot. I like this. I like this a lot. I absolutely like this. A lot of Michael and heart energy, a lot of Michael and Raphael energy together. They're bestie boos, the two of them. A lot of that energy together with our leaders, our global leaders in fish bowls, because guess what? It's time for transparency. True transparency, not the illusion of transparency. We will get there, okay? We will definitely get there. We need to make sure that we do whatever it is we need to do. Hold on one second. You should have just left your comment because I'm still removing you. You should have just left it. When you remove the comment, it just showed how little balls you have. So let me get a final card. Let's see. All right. I don't know the solution. I don't know how bypassing them will fix things. I don't agree with them personally. I was having a conversation with a really good friend of mine, and he believes government should exist. And I basically said, I believe in anarchy, because I do. But I do recognize, although I can function in environments of anarchy and hold my own, not everyone can. And so anarchy, it's not really a feasible solution. There needs to be found a solution that's a middle ground where people, their sovereignty is left intact, respected, honored, uplifted. But at the same time, there is a governing body that has integrity. So eventually we'll get there. We'll find a way to implement some sort of solution that addresses everything and uplifts everyone. Yeah. It's just, yeah, that's the truth of it, you know. I like it, anarchy. Like, fuck off my farm, leave my shit alone. I'm gonna leave you alone. You leave me alone. We can coexist. The moment you start fucking with me, I'm gonna fuck with you too. But not everyone can function like that. Not everyone is savage. So we need something. We need something in place, like a set of rules. All right, here's the message, okay, guys? Organized anarchy, then it's not anarchy anymore, is it? I don't know what the solution is. I'm not even going to begin to pretend to know what solution should be implemented. I just know that something has to change. Change is inevitable. Change is coming. A whole bunch of twins are being reunited. Through all of this, they're being reunited. Avoidance is no longer feasible. Avoidance of twin reconnection is no longer feasible. They have to come together. Like, I'm not even going to fuck around with like, ooh, wait, whatever. They have to come together. They have to work together. They have to get this job done. Humanity has waited for long enough. Get over yourselves, myself included, and get the job done. So card number 2, passion for purpose. You know what I'm saying? Passion for purpose. Okay. Love, like life, flows through the heart. Feel the thrill of the flow and say nothing. Do you yearn to find your way, to fulfill your divine destiny, to know the purpose for your presence within this sacred body of the Earth Mother? Your heart is questing for deeper meaning. It desires certainty as to your sacred task for this lifetime. Your heart wants to know why you were born, for what purpose. You must know that the answer to these questions is love. Excuse me. I bring you your answer straight from the heart of the universe. Be wild within your passion. Do that which stirs your soul, even when it makes you uncomfortable, especially then. For what's being truly alive if not a decision to be open instead of resistant, to be wild rather than comfortable, so that any moment we will be ready for the invitation of the divine beloved to come closer. I call to you now, the you that's beyond your mind, the you that the heart knows, the you that cannot deny life. To the you that I ask this question, what stirs the passion of your nature? Do that. Be that. As we grow on the spiritual path, so too does our ability to serve life, to serve love, to honor humanity, and to offer a contribution that is unique to us, that could only flow in this particular way through the quality of our own soul light. Every light holds its own beauty, and every light has a particular task to fulfill on the divine path of life. To help us remember this, lest we get too easily distracted by the pain and stress that happens in life, we were given an inbuilt reminder. That reminder is our passion. We may think that passion is not particularly practical. We may feel fearful that with passion there are no guarantees of success, or that we may even be throwing away a stable and secure life to pursue our passion. These are the fears of many a modern society, yet they are so misplaced. Life supports all beings based on their true nature. The birds are given air in which to fly, and fish are given water in which to swim. Plants are given light of the open plains or darkness of the damp rainforest, depending on their needs for growth. Different flowers flourish in different environments. Bees have wings that are very small but powerful enough to move with such speed and rotation that their heavy bodies can fly. Each aspect of creation is given what it requires so it may become what it's meant to be, for its unique destiny to be fulfilled. So it's with humanity. Each one of us has something in our hearts that means something to us. It's irrelevant whether it seems practical or a recipe for success or not. We are simply meant to be what we are, to serve life faithfully from a place of honoring the truth of our nature, that which we genuinely feel compassionate about, and to allow for life to naturally support growth according to our genuine nature. Where we get into difficulty is not in bringing our genuine passions to life, for life supports this, but in learning to let go of attachment as to how it happens. We can struggle to free ourselves of the expectation we have to be something we are not. The divine path of love asks us to become conscious of and then unlearn the play acting of attempting to be false self so that we may learn to simply love and accept our real self. We may even have a struggle on our hands to remember who our real self actually is for a time. Fortunately, there is pleasure in the journey of returning to passion that can make the process of self discovery a sweet one. But we must be brave, even in the sweetness of that journey back to the real self. We must dare to believe that we are not broken, that we are not inadequate or better off to be like some other person or some other person's view of how they think we should be. We must be brave enough to not believe in the layers of guilt and shame. We must be bold enough not to fear our passion. As we dive deep within and explore what really makes us tick, what makes us feel alive, we must be open, curious, and non judgmental. That may be a subtle journey at first. We may feel as though we're looking in the dark, wondering if we will ever catch a glimpse of the light of passionate meaning we hope to find. That passionate purpose may at first be barely recognizable amongst all the should, cannot, or must do of our lives. We must stay true to the path, however, that light will become unmistakably clear. This oracle comes to you with guidance. You're being initiated more deeply into your life purpose. Your passion will reveal itself to you with more depth, nuance, and beauty than ever before. If parts of your life are dissembling or do not seem to be working out as you had planned, these are symptoms of this passionate revelation. Be curious and open to what presents itself in the wake of the falling away. Be ready for the journey within now. You are strong enough to leave behind the need for external validation. Ooh, ooh. Pisces, Pisces. Y'all have no idea how powerful you are. Pisces, it's time to fuck shit up. I'm not talking about in the streets. Get real loud and real vocal. Real loud and real vocal on your social media. Don't take this shit laying down. It's time to get real loud and real vocal and really show humanity what it means to be human, what it means to be humane. Because I don't think they get it at this point. I don't think the masses get it. And Pisces, I think we've been quiet long enough. I'm not talking about going against lockdown. I'm not talking about civil unrest. I'm talking about speaking your truth. It's time for us to speak our truth. We've been quietly observing for long enough. We've been gathering far too much pain from everyone else. No more. No more. No more. We need to get vocal. We need to begin really, really talking, initiating conversations, initiating all kinds of sharing of thoughts. I think what heals this world is a Pisces speaking. It's pretty powerful when Pisces speaks. To be able to exist so high in the clouds while simultaneously existing deep in the depths of your heart's oceans. That gives you the ability to see and speak in ways that others can't. And I really, really, truly feel that at this point, Pisces just needs to speak, just needs to talk, speak with passion. Stop being afraid of what they're going to think. They already think we're crazy. They already think we're crazy. Imagine that. Crazy, right? Crazy because we don't fit into any mold. Crazy, because chaos is our home. Start talking. So guys, if you haven't already, please give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel, turn on that notification bell. I want to invite you guys to please consider my Blue Ray Flame class, because I don't give a shit at this point. I really don't. I probably shouldn't say it, but I don't give a shit. The intention, a large portion of that Blue Ray Flame program that I'm running will have techniques to negate electromagnetic pollution on a spiritual level. They want to poison us? Fuck them. We can undo it. We can undo it. I've been working with several people already who have had very intense symptoms. Symptoms have abated. Simple energy work. You want to fuck us with energy? We'll fuck you over with energy too. Perfectly fine. Tit for tat. We don't have to go in the streets. So please do consider it. It's a Blue Ray Flame program. I am offering a certificate option. If you want me to provide you a certificate, if you can master the stuff, I'll give you a certificate. You can offer this as a service for your clients. I'm done being the only one that can do this stuff. I'm so fucking over it. I'm so over it. I'm tired of people having to wait until I have time. And there needs to be more people who can do this work. It's just time. It's time. You know, like, it's time. And I know after everything that's going on, this is the best time to take that power back. And whether you think you're Blu-ray or not, it doesn't matter. There is enough Blu-ray energy housed on this earth plane that every single one of us can and should be harnessing that Blu-ray fire. Just saying, it's time. It's time. I'm done fucking around. I'm done being patient. I'm done hiding in the shadows. If humanity is not yet ready to fully witness someone like me, because I'm not the only one that's here. I'm not that special. I'm not the only one that's here. My entire tribe has come with me. And it's go time. That's what I just heard. It's go time. So tell me where to go. Tell me where to go. Let's go, guys. It's time to go. Literally and figuratively. I gotta go. So you guys, thanks so much for joining me during this live. If you do want to check that out, the Blue Ray Flame program, you can find it on my website. I'm not going live anymore tonight. I was gonna try and go live some more to finish the other signs. I done zapped myself. I'm gonna take a nap. I'll see you guys another day. Bye.